But here we go. Underbots taking on the Darkfire Phantoms. Phantoms, oh! Shut down there by Blazin, taking it down the corridor. Demos, is that a demo on Wolfie? It was. Super J demoed as well. A lot of demos going on here tonight. And don't worry, I'll reset it. I forgot to reset the scoreboard. That's my bad. Apologies, ladies and gents. We'll have it all sorted in a hot sec. Oh, god damn. just messed that all up on us. Oh. You can tell it's been a while here, ladies and gents. Phantoms closing in here. Cleared away by Ducky. Okay, there we go. Apologies for that one, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh. There we go. Computer was bugging out for a bit. Here we go, Underbots. Had an opportunity, but it was slowed right down there. Blazin looking after net. Wolfie centering for his teammate. Blazin has this covered. Blazin over Super J. Wolfie's rotating back. Contest with Blazin. Captain on captain there. Ducky with possession. Demoed by Super J. Bit of revenge. Sweet revenge. Approaching 2 minutes in and it's 0-0. A very different game compared to Wizards v Furies. Super J across the field. Blazin pops it over. This could be an opportunity here for U-Bot. Ducky gets over Super J just. Wolfie's round for possession. Stopped there by Blazin. Phantoms have actually spent 55% of the game so far in offense. Although Underbots have had 60% of the ball in the first half here. Contest there from Super J. This could be dangerous. It is. Wolfie's in after that setup from his teammate Super J. Making all the difference with that push and that 50. It's a great contest for the Phantoms, who will strike first blood in this match. 1-0. And we're halfway through game one. Wolfie meets it up in the air. Follows this. Blazin there at net. Wolfie, no connection at all. But he interferes. Blazin, he made it work. Super J saves that. That was looking dangerous. Both Blazin and Ducky were lurking for a goal there. Ducky's up in the air. This could be on. Oh, saved by Super J. Wow, and a demo coming in from Blazin on Wolfie. Here's an opportunity to open net. Can Blazin get it in? Wolfie stops it. Oh my gosh, this defense, the Phantoms, you can see they want to cause an upset here. The underdogs in both games really coming out to play here and show the polls that they are wrong. But Blazin, oh my god, the aerial bombardment shut down by Super J. I think we might be seeing a close matchup here. Again, it could be first nerves for these players. I know Wolfie, Ducky, and Blazin have experience in the arena, but... Oh, Blazin's missed that! Super J's in! His first goal in the arena! What a debut. This is shaping out to be for Super J so far. 2-0, less than 90 seconds left on the clock, and the Phantoms off to a fiery start against the hot favourites, Underbots. Blazins has missed that again. There's an opportunity here for the Phantoms. Super J's there, but it's saved by Ducky. What a save from Ducky. Underbots on the prowl now. It's a great touch from Blazin. It does veer over to the side. That aerial pinch doesn't work for the Phantoms. Ducky pops it up. Wolfie passes it back. U-Bot right on each other's tail there. Will it work? Ducky's over. He's in here. This could bounce in. It will. 2 goals, 57 seconds left. Gosh, that looked like it wasn't going to make it for a second there. Both U-Bots up in the air. Blazin missed, but Ducky had the power behind it to score the goal. 2 goals, 1. First goal of the season for U-Bot, scored by Ducky. Super J wins the kickoff, follows this up, takes Ducky on, calm and composed Ducky. Phantoms both in that corner. Everyone's loving this corner at the moment as Blazing clears that for U-Bot. This could be on. Super J, it's a great touch to stop the play. And now Wolfie, his captain, has possession. Phantoms could be on here. Pops it up. Ducky, calm and composed on the ground there. Saves it. Here's an opportunity for U-Bot. Blazing sees it. Ducky with a bump. Saved by Super J. Ducky rotating round for his shot. Pops it over. That's off to the right. Second attempt. That'll go over to the left. Wow, the Phantoms have put the pressure on U-Bot nice and early as we head into the final seconds of game 1. Super J's hit it into his own net. Oh, he saved that. That was way too risky. But lucky he stopped that from happening. Good bump there from Super J. This could do it. We know U-Bot are good at keeping it alive. Blazins is there and it touches the ground. Phantoms claiming game 1. Carry the momentum into game 2. U-Bot win the kickoff. Blazing in the trusty Merc. We know he loves it. Switching it up. Everyone else is in the Fennec. Remains in the Fennec. Cleared here by Blazing. Ducky with possession. Pops it up. Off the backboard here. Blazins is there and they strike nice and early. 20 seconds in. Underbots. First blood, 1-0. What a team play there. Super J just flipped himself out of the contest there. Underbots put in all pressure on the Phantoms to take an early lead here. Bit of a neutral kickoff there, but works in the favour of U-Bot getting possession. Wolfie's lurking on Ducky, putting that pressure on. Ducky looking to get around Super J. Sort of does. That's on target, but Wolfie's there to clear that. Another shot coming in from Ducky, setting up his teammate. It was a bit too far out. Blazin's demoed. Could this be an opportunity for the Phantoms? No. Ducky clears that. Back at midfield. Follows up. Wolfie keeping this ball locked in U-Bot half. Goes up again and gets the touch. Over Blazins, but Ducky's there. Back in possession of Ducky Bot, as he is tonight, well, as we like to call him Ducky. This is up. Oh, what a save from Wolfie! I thought that was in. I thought Ducky had that to make it 2-0. The Phantoms say no. Contest from Blazing, shut down there by Super J. Bounces back in favour. It was a bit of a neutral kickoff, or neutral contest. Sorry, apologies. Some good follow-up touch there from Super J. Whether he meant it or not, it kind of works out here for the Phantoms. Wolfie a bit hesitant. Oh, a little pinch coming in there from the Phantoms. Deep entry into U-Bot half. Just over 90 seconds into the game. Both teams have spent 50% of the game so far in offense. Demoed there was Ducky. Super J got him. Blazing looking to strike. He goes up. Shot down by Wolfie. Phantoms have had 60% ball possession so far in the first 2 minutes of the game. Yet both teams have spent 50% in offense and 50% in defense. Slowly starting to go in favour of the Underbots statistically for time and offense. Phantoms have had more ball possession, but this is looking deadly. Blazins is in with the aerial bombardment in the Merc. Calm and composed. Just guides that ball into the net. 2-0, 2 minutes 41 left on the clock. This is a good start for U-Bot. Only 3 goals were scored last game. 2 goals so far in this game. We're about halfway through it. And all the goals have gone U-Bot's way so far. Save there from Wolfie. Wide out. Ooh. Okay. 2-0. Phantoms into strike here. If they want to stay in this match, 3 goals as we get closer to the 2-minute mark. It's still possible, but from what this match is already shaping out to be, it could be a challenge. As Wolfie's got an opportunity, but shut down by Blazing. This is promising here for U-Bot. Ducky lurking. Wolfie hesitant. Saves that. Straight to Blazin. Blazin's off there. Wolfie puts it to the side of field. Ducky with possession. And clears it to the opposite side. Super J, it's a great contest there. Getting a bit aggressive. Phantoms may need to do that. They may just need to get up in the grill of U-Bot here. What they did in game 1 seemed to work well for them, but we're not seeing it too much here in game 2. Credit to U-Bot for shutting that down. That's just off. Wolfie's not going to get that as Ducky clears this. Less than 90 seconds left. Ducky's up in the air. This could be an air bombardment. It's saved by Super J. Another shot coming in. Saved again by Super J. Touch working there for Ducky as Blazin's in. Super J's all over it. Getting right in it. A minute left on the clock. U-Bot had the ball right where they want it. Touch there by Super J. Now cleared by Wolfie. Ducky back in possession here. This could be an opportunity for U-Bot. No, he's not going to go for it. Wolfie will. Slower play here from the fans this game. Oh, just missed the connection. That would have been a great setup from the captain of the Phantoms there. Ducky's over and this is in. Oh, that's probably the nail in the coffin there. 3-0 with 29 seconds left on the clock. Oh, that's less than 10 seconds per goal just to tie it up. Can Phantoms at least get one goal on the board to not go goalless in game 2? This has been a very fierce response from U-Bot. U-Bot has spent just under 60% of this game in offense. Good contest there from Wolfie, and Phantom still with 55% of ball possession. Just can't convert on the scoreboard here in game 2. U-Bot are going to win it here in game 2. 3-0. They keep it alive. No. All tied up. This could go the full length. Or one team could just take off and win the next 2 to claim victory. As Phantoms have an entry. Oh my god! Super J with the solo clutch. Deep entry. Follows that up. Kind of threw Blazins off. Wasn't expecting him to be there. And Super J hits into the far left corner of net. The strike early. 6 seconds into game 3. Phantoms are up 1-0. Great momentum starter. But still plenty of Rocket League left to be played. Blazins got under Wolfie. Super J's at net. Keeps it out safe at a safe distance. Cleared now by Wolfie. Ducky was lurking there though. It could have been dangerous. He saw a potential. Now he has possession. Doesn't get around Wolfie as this centers. Blazin keeping this out of danger. Wolfie assists. Ducky assists with Wolfie contending. Super J lurking on half field. The Phantoms have it locked in here in U-Bot's half. Keeping it locked in by the looks of it. As we approach the minute mark. Oh my god, Super J! Oh my god, what a read! Wolfie just keeping that pressure on and passes it to his teammate who comes in and strikes while both U-Bots were in that left-hand corner. 2-0. 4 minutes 12 left on the clock. Not even a minute in. Super J going for another shot on goal. Blazin stops it. Ducky's there, but Wolfie saved by Ducky. Wow. Goal line desperation. And it worked out for U-Bot as Ducky presses his. Met by Super J. Super J giving up possession there. Blazin stops it from Ducky, but stopped there. But puts aside a field by Super J. Off the backboard. Wolfie's there to clear it to the side. Now trying to just gain some control possession here, but that's met with Blazin by Super J. Wolfie looking after net again. Maybe getting a little bit hesitant. Meets Ducky out of the net. Super J clears this. He's over, but Ducky will be first man to ball. Grab that boost. Oh, he's lost control of possession. This could be an opportunity for the Phantoms, and they move the board forward. Contest not working out for Wolfie there, but they've locked it in, the Phantoms, putting this pressure on the U-Bot defense. Wolfie could be in, he is! For his first goal in Game 3, 3 goals to 0. We're 2 minutes into Game 3. Both teams have had ball possession for 50% of the game. Phantoms have spent 56% of Game 3 in offense so far, within the first 2 minutes. 2 goals from Super J, 1 from Wolfie, and they keep this momentum going, the Phantoms. Blazin moving this forward. Ducky pops it up. This could be on. Blazin's in the air. It's a good touch. Oh, Wolfie's missed. Ducky goes to strike, but it's saved there by Wolfie. U-Bot looking to strike here. They're locking it into Phantom territory. Ducky's on, but he's saved there by Wolfie. Phantoms look to clear this at midfield. Blazin. Oh, that's... Whether that was an intentional pass or not, it worked. U-Bot will take that. As Ducky moves it forward, doesn't get over Wolfie. We know how dangerous Ducky can be in the air. So credit to the Phantoms, are doing well to restrict that and shut it down when they can. Straight back into offense. U-Bot not cracking though. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Scoreline still sees us at 3-0. Ball possession still equal. And time on offense is almost becoming equal. As Blazin stops that aerial bombardment from coming in. Oh, that could have worked out so well for Blazin there, but just didn't get that connection. The Super J gets it over Blazin. Ducky's there to collect possession. Wolfie yeets that back into U-Bot territory. Both captains miss. Blazin with an opportunity. U-Bot need this, and they're in. 3 goals, 1. A minute 24 left on the clock. After 3 unanswered goals, U-Bot respond. It's exactly what they need going into the final 90 seconds. Well, being in the final 90 seconds of Game 3. Very potential to come back, at least tie it up and get it to overtime, keep themselves in the game. Oh, it's a great center from Wolfie. Bit too much power. Contested there by Super J. Ducky looking to gain possession here. Take it up in the air. Can't get around Wolfie. Wolfie's done well with those aerial shots coming in from Ducky. Blazin bumped into his teammate there. Oh, Wolfie getting aggressive and bumping people around. As Super J, deep entry here. Demo here from Ducky on Wolfie. 45 seconds left. 3 goals, 1. Blazin making an entry. Shut down by Wolfie. Ducky locks this in though, keeping it in their half. What can the captain set up here? Oh, this could be on. Oh, no way. Ducky and Blazin were there, but Wolfie saves it. 30 seconds left. U-Bot need to get themselves on the board. Another goal from the Phantoms. That would all but seal it here in Game 3 for them. Give them the advantage back on the series scoreboard. It could be getting a little bit too late for 2 goals now. Super J taking both U-Bot on. U-Bots. Blazin could be on for a last chance. Sets it up. Ducky's there. Will they strike? They will with 1 second left on the clock. 3 goals, 2. It could be possible. Yeah, it could. They got to keep it alive and score a goal and take this to OT. You never know. You never know what could be possible here. It's quite unlikely, but it's still, there's a possibility there. And there you go, Wolfie. Happy to see that ball touch the ground so they can claim victory. 3 goals to 2. Can they cause back-to-back upsets here in the ATL Rocket League 2025 season opener? Oh, no way, that's just in. Oh, that is. Oh, that was on target. And Super J just comes in to make sure that does go in the net. Ducky was there, but not close enough. 1-0, 5 seconds into Game 4. Phantoms open up the scoreline. Wow. Quite the Rocket League matches we are seeing here tonight. Wolfie shut down there by Ducky in the air. Wolfie and Ducky have been meeting each other in the air quite a few times in this match. Shut each other down as Wolfie looking to make a move. Oh, what a save from Ducky. I thought that was a bit awkward for him, but he did really well to save that. That's a solid save for U-Bot. They do look a bit shaky here. I think Phantoms have done well to put that pressure on them in the previous games. But realistically, I guess U-Bot don't really have anything to lose. They've got to win the next 2 games to claim the... Oh, Ducky! The aerial bombardment pays off. I think he gets another double tap off of his opponent for the 2nd or 3rd time here in this match. 1-1, 50 seconds in. Nothing separating these 2 teams as of current. Blazing, trying to just mess with him a little bit. Create an opening on net. It's clear to the opposite side of field. Wolfie will be first man to this ball. Off the backboard, shut down by Ducky. Clears to the side of the field. Super J, he's been deadly tonight here in his debut. And wow, what a story it would be if the Phantoms can claim victory over U-Bot for their debutant. Wolfie whiffing twice. Ducky now with possession. He takes it up in the air. No one contending. Which is completely fine. Probably not a bad idea from Phantoms. Super J, a little bit awkward in that corner. Met by Ducky. Stole that ball off of Wolfie. Super J got the connection, but definitely not the one he would have wanted. Oh, that's on target. Wolfie saves it, though. Super J with that demo. Blazing back in. Clears this. Follows the ball up. Looking to maintain possession and set up his teammate. He does. Is Ducky in? Oh, he's hit the side post. Oh, that's a great setup there from U-Bot, though. You love to see it early on in the season. Ducky meets that in the air, but Wolfie off the backboard follows it. That's too high. Super J's there, and he's in. Oh my god! The Phantoms take the lead back 2-1. 2 minutes 40 left on the clock. Wow, the pressure from Phantoms there just kept itching it forward. And it finally converted into a goal. Phantoms have spent 60% of the first half attacking and have had 55% of ball possession. Everything all working out for the Phantoms so far. The scoreline though, it's very close. U-Bot are not out of this. And there's still plenty of time left for them to get back on the scoreboard and take the lead. Ducky happy to see that one go up. That touch maybe not working out as Wolfie comes in and Super J saves it for U-Bot. Oh, that could have been a great momentum changer for the Phantoms. But Super J had other plans. That's on target. Super J's in. Super J's in for his hat-trick in Game 4 here as well. Oh, that's a long shot. He just baited both the U-Bots in. Ducky was on the chase as Blazin was pressuring to make him do something. Unlucky for U-Bot there. 3 goals won. 2-goal advantage for the Phantoms. Ducky, he's on, but he's shut down by Wolfie. Blazin meets Super J up on the wall, but it works out for Super J here. Oh, that's awkward touch for Ducky, and Super J almost got his 4th goal. Wolfie will get his 2nd goal. Sorry, his 1st goal. That's my apologies. Wolfie's 1st goal of Game 4. 4-1. Just over 90 seconds left on the clock. The Phantoms, they're set here to cause an upset. Unless U-Bot can come out firing for the last minute 30 of Game 4 and take this into a serious tiebreaker. Right now, the Phantoms, they're on track to claim their first victory. Oh, Wolfie's over one. He's over the other. That's a goal. What a play from the captain. Taking it up in the air. He gets over Ducky. Goes down to the low ground. He taps it in an awkward spot for Blazing and lets that bounce in. Wow, smart play there from the captain. 5 goals won, a 4-goal advantage. Minute 20 left on the clock. Everything working out for the Phantoms here tonight. As Ducky takes this ball up into the air, looking to be a bombardment. Shut down by Wolfie. He's done well to shut Ducky out of the air in many situations there. Ducky demoed by Super J. Wolfie misses the connection. Opportunity here for Blazing. He won't get there in time as Super J interferes. Ducky's out back. That's on target. No, it's not. That's off to the side. Looked on target from our angle, but it veered over to the left. Phantoms, less than a minute. I don't know. This is going to be a challenge for U-Bot. I think for sure if Phantoms get one more goal, that's a nail in the coffin. But U-Bot still, they've got plenty to fight for. They're versing Wing Fury next week, so if they can get a couple goals on the board in the final 30 seconds of this game, just build that momentum going into round 2. Wing Furies will be looking for a win as well, especially after the big upset tonight. Oh, Ducky's in! There we go! A bit of momentum. Narrowing it back down to a 3-goal margin. With 16 seconds left, I don't know if U-Bot are going to be able to do it. 3 goals in 16 seconds is very challenging, and they've struggled to convert on the scoreboard here tonight. So maybe even one more goal can help them with some momentum to see this match out. As Phantoms, by now, they will be claiming victory here over U-Bot, and Wolfie with possession. Happy to see that ball touch the ground. The Darkfire Phantoms claim victory over U-Bot 3-1. Wow. What a night of Rocket League. 2 upsets in a row. 2 upsets. At least from the poll predictions. But definitely going into this, and from what we had seen in scrims, U-Bot and Fury's definitely one of the 2 top teams up there.